Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another pick my book video and you will get to select one of the books that I read in March. So when I do these videos, I like to come up with a selection of books that have something in common, so they're not just random. In this video, I have pulled together books that were all 2019 anticipated releases for me, and I said so on this channel, but I haven't read any of these. I tried in 2019 to read the things that I anticipated the most, and you would think that that would happen, but it didn't. So obviously, any one of these books I would be happy to read. Let's see what our options are. First is the novel Little Lovely Things. This is by Maureen, Joyce, Connolly. This is the story of a mother named Claire who is driving in her car with her two little girls in the back seat, and she's not feeling well. She pulls over, tries to use the restroom at a gas station or a convenience store. I'm not really sure, but she ends up passing out, and she's not out for long. But when she does come to and goes back outside, her car is gone, and the daughters inside are gone as well. When I first saw that this was being released and I decided that I really wanted to read it, I think I was under the impression that it would be a little bit more thrillerish than I think that it is now. I know that it has to be emotionally heart-wrenching, especially for a mother to read, but I think it's more of an emotionally propelled mystery kind of. I'm getting, from what I've heard about it, I'm getting like the night Olivia fell vibes, where something has happened and you've got a main character who has a lot of guilt, and also there are very high stakes, and obviously this woman just wants her daughters back. So I mean, I'm still anticipating it, even though it may not be the book that I originally thought that it was before it was released. Next, we have the book The Homecoming. This is by Andrew Pyper. And Andrew Pyper is one of those authors that I've just sort of accumulated their books, but haven't actually read. This particular story is about two brothers, Aaron and Bridge. Yes, Aaron and Bridge, whose absentee father has passed away. And when they show up to the reading of the will, they also encounter their mother and their sister. And the terms of the inheritance is that the four of them need to live together on the family estate for a designated amount of time. I think it's 30 days, but they can't have any contact with the outside world. And of course, when that happens, all of these deeply buried family secrets rise to the surface. The tagline is, every family has secrets, but secrets can be a real killer. This next pick is actually a set of books. These books were released right on top of each other. The first is Too Close to Breathe, and the second is The Killer in Me. These are by Olivia, Kiernan. This is you can probably hear that train. I'm sorry. But these are the first two in a series of books that follow a detective in Ireland named Frankie Sheehan. Too Close to Breathe is the story of a woman who is found hanging in her home. And while it looks like a cut and dry suicide, there are all of these past injuries and broken bones that the victim had sustained that leads the police to believe, or at least Frankie to believe, that this could probably be a homicide. And then The Killer in Me is the story of a man who's being released from prison. He was convicted of killing his mother, father, and trying to kill his sister. He always claimed he was innocent. And now that he's being released from prison, a couple of more bodies are found, which cast doubt on his claims of innocence. So crime thrillers, possibly even police procedurals. I'm not sure how in depth they get into the forensic side, but I was originally attracted to them because they are set in Dublin, Ireland. I was also attracted to them because they were focused on a female detective, and I hadn't become super frustrated with crime thrillers at the time. I don't know. No, I am still interested in reading these books. Yeah, there's something about these books. So if you're interested in me reading these, I will read both. I won't just read one. I'll read both. So just refer to them, I guess, as Frankie Sheehan series, or the books by Olivia Kiernan, or The Killer in Me and Too Close to Breathe. I don't know. You guys can figure that out. You're all smart folks. The next is a book I've talked about a couple of different times on this channel. I believe it is The Toll by Cherie Priest. This is the story of a couple on their honeymoon who are traveling to kind of like woodsy cabins for a canoe trip. And on their way, the road they're traveling narrows until it comes to this one-lane bridge. And as they attempt to cross, I don't know, something happens, and the husband, Titus, I mean, come on. How do you not read a book with a character named Titus? Anyways, the husband comes to, and his vehicle and his wife are missing. Only when he phones the police for assistance, they tell him there's no bridge on the road that you were traveling, or that you claim to be traveling on. So, missing wife, a man who sounds like a raving lunatic. This is a horror novel, supernatural horror, Southern Gothic fiction, Southern Gothic horror. Those are, anyways, that's what you're getting with that book. And lastly, we have Forget You Know Me. This is by Jessica Strawser. I have also talked about this book. This might have even appeared in a Pick My Book at one time. But this is the story of two women, Molly and Liza, who are close friends, but separated by distance. And they decide to video chat one day in order to catch up on things and shoot the proverbial shit. And Molly steps away for a moment to go check on her child, and Liza sees a man in a mask on the video feed. So she desperately is trying to reach Molly. And when she finally connects with Molly, Molly says, "Don't worry about it. It's none of your business. Forget what you saw. We're done. Go away. I don't ever want to see you again." Kind of a thing. So I think when I was first anticipating this release, there was a lot, it was very vague as to what it was that Molly saw that sent her into a panic. And I remember commenting on this channel that, like, I wanted to read this book just because I wanted to see, or I wanted to learn what Molly saw on this video feed. And come to find out, based on the synopsis that is printed herein, it is a man in a mask in her friend's house. So, obviously she assumes that her friend's going to be murdered. What else would you think? So those are the book options for the month of March. Let me know in the comment section down below which one you would like to see me read and hear my thoughts on. Again, they are Forget You Know Me, The Toll by Cherie Priest, The Killer in Me and Too Close to Breathe by Olivia Kiernan, The Homecoming by Andrew Pyper, and Little Lovely Things by Maureen Joyce. Oh, no, not Connolly, just Maureen Joyce Connolly. And if any of you were disappointed in 2019 that I dangled these titles in front of your face and then never even read them, now's your chance to get back at me. Let me know which one you're most excited about. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon.